Greetings from Bountiful, Utah. Today is Monday, July 1st, 2024. It is 12:06 p.m. Mountain Time and 77 degrees Fahrenheit. This is actually the first time I've been to the Bountiful area. I may have driven by a little bit parts of it, but never like in the actual inner city, and we're at the corner of Main Street and Center Street right now. One of the reasons I was motivated to come here is they have the aftermath of the Chalk Festival that happened. So a lot of artists came out and did a lot of chalk designs. Let me look at the website real quick to see what it was officially called. It was the 19th annual Magic on the Sidewalk Bountiful Chalk Art Festival. Ran from June 26th to the 29th. And then they would have announced winners like on the 29th for the designs. This one kind of looks like Ratatouille, for example. Yeah, I love when I've seen these in Cleveland near the, what do you call it? University Circle area. They do that once a year. But look at the very detailed looking designs. I'm going to have to remember as I'm walking by to try to snap a couple pictures of these designs. Supposed to be over 200 artists that went through and did all these. And then also we'll try to take a brief peek at some of the stores that are nearby here near Main Street, like the Book Garden. I like the mural that's up there. It drizzled just a little bit earlier, so I was worried that some of these would be washed out by the time I got here, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Now, I'm not sure how far down on Main Street it goes. I do see some chalk designs there, but there's not as many people walking on that side. So what I'm thinking is I want to walk down this direction, and we'll sort of form a big square, and toward the end I'll decide whether I want to keep walking down and see the rest of the designs, or if we've seen enough at that point. But yeah, I'll try to do a mix of orienting the camera down toward these designs, but also showing some of the nearby buildings. Looks like we've got a version of A Starry Night right there. Am I a rat or a mouse? Do I want to eat rat or mouse? Looks like a, what is that, a Rubik's Cube? Is that Toad from Mario? Kind of looks like him. Look at the detail, this dog enjoying its time by the pool. And they also have some of the artists' names underneath or on it, like that one by Lisa Anderson. This one looks like he did, I'm assuming didn't have time to finish, unless that's intended. Maybe that's like a, could be intentional. What is this? I'm living in the moment and it's horrible. Let me try to back up a second since there's other people looking. Got an octopus, various characters.
That looks like Wendy.
Nice little butterfly. Oh, there's the characters from Up. But they don't have Doug, the dog. That's my favorite character from Up. Still very extensive detail in these drawings. See Mickey and Minnie Mouse at the Magic Kingdom Castle. Even something like that, I don't know if it's from some show or something, but like I love the detail in it. Just everything. This one looks like a version of Candyland. Soul Adventures. And then let's pop up for a second again to show some of the nearby settings. Looks like there's a park back there. I don't know if it's a splash park or what. You also have this bench here with two figures. Now this one is oriented the other direction, but it looks like it's got a bunch of different board games. So this will probably be, yeah, family game night it says. So let's see what we can identify here. You've got the Game of Life wheel, I think, on the bottom. You've got the perimeter here with Monopoly, Scrabble, I think maybe a portion of Candyland, Uno and other card games, Battleship. Yeah, I love that. And then if we look across the street, you know, it's just some neat looking buildings too. Sweet Cake, there's Vito's, I assume an Italian place. Yeah, over there, the thing I was trying to mention earlier says Bountiful Town Square. Another very big block of chalk design, like a seahorse. The Starry Reef, so it's a spin-off of A Starry Night. Harry Potter little caricatures. This one's I think all combined one big design. There is Deeper Magic still, I Spy, and I guess you're supposed to find all those objects like the Ice Castle, Ice Queen Sleigh, Stone Table, etc. There's Garfield and Odie chasing after a ball, I presume. How about this one? An octopus riding a bicycle and enjoying an ice cream cone at the same time. But it looks like he's doing it underwater. Or no, or on the beach. I can't. Yeah, probably on the. Actually, I think that is underwater. So, using the imagination. Oh, this must be characters from Inside Out. That one, I don't know, it looks a little faded, like maybe you got some footsteps on them. Yeah, some of these probably had some footsteps or water or something that got splashed on them. The Lion King again. Timon and Pumbaa. Simba. The details on these are just astounding. I mean, I know I've seen a lot of impressive ones at the... There's Stitch. I know I've seen a lot of impressive ones at the Cleveland one I go to, but I think maybe because this appeals to a lot of my hobbies, or like looking at characters, you know, I'm really digging this. Adventure is out there. I think that's another reference to the movie Up, maybe. I'm assuming it's like the balloons carrying the house. Penguins on the beach. You got a car, or a truck rather, on a bridge. Looks like they're about to drive off the bridge though. Alright, so as far as Main Street goes, it looks like it ends at 200 South. So I'm going to go ahead and cross the street. We'll be cognizant of traffic here. Looks like we're clear on the left.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They got the chess pieces over there. A little tighter on this side of the street in terms of foot traffic. Looks like we've got a blacksmith ice cream company here. It's one of the stores. Another octopus, this time snatching a boat. So that's why there's a lot of traffic here, the ice cream. Everyone going outside and enjoying it. You also have like a hair salon over here on the left, and a spa. It always stands out when people have the bright like blue color that contrasts into the lighter blue. Angels are still here. I assume this is some type of Pokemon thing. And then Garfield with his teddy bear enjoying some lasagna. We also have some stores over here like styled by Touche. And then as I pointed out earlier, like Over the Moon and Vito's. Sort of seems like another spin on A Starry Night. And this one, Inside Out 2, movie that's making a ton at the box office right now. Over the Moon looks like they have some unique merchandise. I'm not sure if that's like for kids. I mean, it looks like it's for kids, but if it's for babies or younger. And then Vito's, I don't know if Vito's is actually in business. It looks like sort of just a framework of a business that's might be closed. It does say 2024, so maybe they just must be looking sparse when it's not actually open for the day yet. Here's Sweet Cake Bake Shop Company, a gluten-free bakery, it says. Two more characters riding a bike.
Elements again.
Star Wars again with Yoda. And what's this Brawl Stars? I assume that's a thing that I'm just not familiar with. Behind me you have Whisperwood Boutique. It's like they've got some nice crafting and home items in there. This is kind of like I think what is it, like from breaking the, or from a third person perspective, probably like, wouldn't be surprised if it's the buildings nearby and example of someone painting the chalk. Love the border on that one, how it really is framed well inside the square of the sidewalk. Looks like a little shot of the arches at Moab National Park. There's a hero in everyone. Looks like someone sketched one here but didn't quite finish it. So that's where we started, on that corner over there. Looks like you also have a Bountiful city little pioneer life and fountain thing here. Let me peek at some of these designs. Wings of Fire. It's possible that it might have also like rained on the first day. I can't remember exactly what happened with the forecast, but that might be an explanation. Like maybe they painted out the first day and it rained a little and washed that out, versus these ones that may have been done, you know, on the last day or something like that when it didn't rain. Especially with how sharp you see the colors are on these ones. Bluey. The tiny one over here. Thank you, Dick Cutler. It was probably in memory of someone. Maybe one of the local food establishments, I'm guessing. Probably native to the area. Yeah, look at how big Mama or Papa Bear with their little cubby looking up at the stars. And this one has a mesh of a ton of things. I don't know what the concept exactly is, but I see like an airplane up top. I see a little bit of Super Mario. Looks like almost an airport station. Snoopy at the bottom. Maybe it's just showing off some of their, like a wide range of their artistic work. Dune. Oh, I haven't seen the movie Dune yet. Dune or Dune 2. But that, going based on the caption, I assume that that's what that's representative of. As that sun comes out right now, giving you a much brighter look. Oh, here we go. Mario Kart. I'm always a sucker for Mario stuff. So you can see Donkey Kong, Luigi, Peach, Mario.
What is it with like those? They're super.
Oh, you got Mickey and Goofy with the big New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox. Take me out to the ball game. It's an interesting combination why they mix that. I wonder if they've actually like competed as those team representatives at some point. And then I didn't capture these ones. And then it looks like from the movie Wall-E. Alright, and I believe we were over there already. Oh, we got some over here on the edge of the sidewalk. Big dragon. And a couple more designs. And a close-up of some guy's face with the, trying to give the perspective of like the nose even shooting out. Alright, let me press the button across the street.
Great.
Alright, we've got some here and then some down here. You got Beauty and the Beast, the original. Some like postcards. You've got a Pikachu card. Stardew Valley, I think it's a video game. And then another one of, I assume that's Garfield, though he's got like ferocious teeth. Alright, so now let's backtrack. Again, we're back at Center Street right now, so I'm assuming that we're going to come to a close when we reach the next intersection. As far as Chalk Fest things go. Got a nice little sculpture here. Daydream, it says. I assume these are artists, like it looks like Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. Also have Plants and Coffee, it says here. And what's this one? Busan. From the Lego movie, I think. This is a popular one. A ton of people were coming up to it, so I was making sure I waited to get a nice picture and view. But yeah, very good detail with Ratatouille prominently there. Great depth perspective, the sky, the contrast of the sky. That's one's, I mean, there's a lot of good ones here, but that one's excellent. Another one of Wall-E. In summer, I think that's Olaf from Frozen, maybe. Let's see, what is this one? It's definitely very colorful and detailed. Can You Find Me? And they have a bunch of food items. So if you want to take your time, you can look for the Hershey Kiss and Saturn, a fish, a golf ball. Play kind of like a, you know, one of those games where they show you a picture and you try to find everything. If I'm not mistaken, I believe these are a lot of young artists too that do these designs. Here's Cuphead. Something about the Utah Jazz almost reminds me of NBA Jam. Then you've got Charlie Brown and Snoopy and Woodstock. And then Bluey again. So yes, that ends at 100 North. So the last thing we have to do is just go across the street, and then that should wrap things up when we get back to Center Street. Oh, okay. I guess they're letting cross. I'm not sure if it's always one of those systems where pedestrians cross. or if you just wait for traffic to go, but they were letting us. And one of the unexpected delights was during a weekday during the day is how many people are actually out being able to view this. So that's always nice when when you're able to capture the city and area when people are out and about looking at stuff. Another one of those like perspective shots of the chalk being painted. Robin Hood. Another one of Lilo and Stitch, and I think we've got just two more here. This one here, a big one, and also on the very corner. Alright, well that will wrap it up as we're back to where we started things. So if you enjoyed this video of the Chalk Festival and a little peek at Bountiful, Utah, feel free to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. Little quick bonus footage. When I was blowing by those last two things, I didn't even recognize this artwork. The pig iron. Unique looking thing.